times real, that's why my name's Trill. Three times real, that's why my name's Trill.
Hey, put your hands up, come on, put your hands up, put your hands up, shout out.
3 times real, that's why my name's Trill. Three times real, that's why my name's Trill.
Hey, put your hands up, come on, put your hands up, put your hands up, play up. Now I hop on the scene with some banging dope beats with a top.
Now, while I'm willing to entertain the argument that Derek Chisora won the 4th round, although I disagree with it, I can see how someone would believe that. I can see how someone can make an argument for Derek Chisora winning the 4th round. What I cannot see is any argument that Derek Chisora won the 5th round, which means everyone that wrote Derek Chisora won rounds 1 through 6, I completely disagree with. There's no way I can review this and say Derek Chisora won this round. In fact, I've reviewed this round several times, and I don't see how any competent boxing judge can give Derek Ward Chisora that round. Derek Chisora did practically nothing and only threw punches in the clinches, like 90% of the time. So, let's watch this round. Let's be objective, let's be impartial, and let's be honest. Did Derek Chisora win the 5th round? And if you can be honest and say, well, perhaps I misjudged this, then maybe we're going to get somewhere. But round 5 to me is the reason why this fight cannot be a robbery, because most of the people making the argument that Chisora won rounds 1 through 6 must have forgot what happened in round 5. And it's okay, because Roy Jones was in the building with Chris Eubank Jr. as his trainer, so it's okay to forget sometimes. But the great Roy Jones was in the building, because y'all must have forgotten. So it's time that I remind you of what took place in round 5 and why it's impossible to make the argument that Derek Ward Chisora won rounds 1 through 6. And anyone arguing that Derek Ward Chisora won this round, I can't even have a debate with you, because I just feel like, integrity is gone. All integrity is lost. Let's take a look at the holding and hitting Derek Ward Chisora in round 5. The round in question was originally included in this video. However, it caused the video to be flagged for copyright infringement. It is for that reason I am asking you to find the round that we're discussing and sync it with the commentary. Thank you. The start of round 5. Jab, Joseph Parker. Controlling range with the jab right now. A left hook from Joseph Parker. We got one little short left hook to the body from Derek Chisora. 2 jabs to the head from Joseph Parker. He was a right hook to the body. Again, what was the effect of that punch? There's a jab to the head. And then you see a 1-2 come with a hook. Jab to the head. Derek Chisora is closing range, but he's not throwing any punches. At this point, you've seen a number of jabs land for Joseph Parker, and Derek Chisora not really attack him at all. Derek Chisora is coming forward, getting popped with a jab. That jab was picked off. You see Joseph Parker trying to control range with the jab, and that's what he's doing. There was a hook from Ward Chisora, hook to the body from Chisora, hook to the body from Chisora, jab from Joseph Parker. You see behind the head in the clinches, again, this is irrelevant work. Look at the breathing of Ward Chisora. And he's just walking forward, jab, walking forward, jab, double jab. Those jabs didn't land clean, but they're controlling range at this point. He's just walking forward. And he lands a double jab on Joseph Parker, hook to the body. Derek Chisora lands another hook to the body. And now these hooks, again, don't count. Just walking forward, jab. He goes a right hand from Joseph Parker. He's touching him with the jab. Some of these jabs are hard. Some of them he's just touching them with them. Here goes a double jab from Joseph Parker that landed. An overhand right from Chisora. And Chisora has him against the ropes. And now they're in the clinch. And Chisora is throwing punches. And there was a hook to the body from Chisora. These punches in the clinch don't count. Chisora just coming forward. Now, if you're watching this round, Chisora's coming forward, getting popped 2 hooks to the body from Joseph Parker. And then now you see these hitting behind the head, and Joseph Parker's calling for the ref. He's hitting in the clinch. Joseph Parker's looking at the ref. And you saw 2 hooks from Joseph Parker, right hand from Joseph Parker. So we arrive at this point. Whose work did you like better? To me, Joseph Parker landed jabs the majority of the round. See, this round, Derek Ward Chisora fought in spurts, but Joseph Parker consistently kept the jab in Derek Chisora's face. He controlled range with the jab. He landed good shots off the jab. He landed hooks. Chisora landed a few hooks to the body here and there. Again, some were hard, some were pity-pat. In the exchange, Derek Chisora threw punches, and he landed some punches, some behind the head. At one point, he even landed a hook during the clinches in the exchange. When Joseph Parker had his hands completely down, Joseph Parker looked at the ref like, come on, man. See, this is the reason why those aren't really scoring blows. They're not really that damaging. They're just roughhouse tactics when you throw punches in the clinch. But when you look at the cleaner, effective punches, Joseph Parker was landing clean jabs, scoring jabs with the scoring part of your knuckles, and he landed hooks to the body as well. He landed some right hands. He was varying the attack. He was landing some quality shots, whereas every now and then, Derek Ward Chisora will muck things up, throw a couple of hooks to the body. When he gets in the clinches, he's throwing some punches. But overall, in the exchanges, in the center of the ring, he wasn't really doing much. Then when he gets Joseph Parker to the ropes, he does what he does until he gasses out, and then Joseph Parker returns fire. To me, this was a clear round for Joseph Parker. I don't see how people can make the argument that Derek Chisora's body attack was more impressive than Joseph Parker's head attack. Joseph Parker's head attack was more consistent. He landed cleaner punches, and Joseph Parker even landed punches to the body. Again, this is one of those rounds where I feel like bias can lead you to go one route. But when you look at the cleaner, more effective punches, who was landing it, who was more consistent during the round, it was Joseph Parker. Basically, Derek Chisora just walked forward, plodded forward, and got jabbed in the face the entire round. He got jabbed in the face more than half the round. Just walked forward and got jabbed in the face more than half the round. He did work in spurts, but again, is that enough to earn him the round? Not in my book, and clearly not in the pages of the judges who were watching this fight officially who scored it. So, once again, here's another round where I feel like Derek Chisora lost the round. Joseph Parker won the round. This is the second round that I scored for Joseph Parker within the first 6 rounds. But to me, this is definitely a round within the first 6 rounds that you can't argue that Derek Chisora won. Some people, of course, will argue that. But after watching this round several times, I just don't see it.
You're welcome.